always awesome, Mr. Ville Valo from him. And like I said, this is going to be my interview. This is the questions I want to know.
So it's all about you.
It's basically about me. I mean, you can ask the questions.
Egotistical bastard, you. What has happened? He was such a jovial gentleman back in the day, and now it's all changed. You were wearing bands and everything. You know?
I know. It's all about the socks.
Okay, fair enough.
So basically, I want to know, Uneasy Listening 2...
Do you want to know? Yeah.
Just about me. Uneasy Listening 2 is my second favourite him album.
Oh, wow. The more acoustically...
No, the heavier...
The tougher one, yeah.
And it reminded me, the approach, in the way that Nine Inch Nails... Because you know how Trent would often do two completely different versions of the same song? Yeah. Is that something that you kind of had in your mind, that songs when you were writing them or you were in the studio, you're like, I almost want to do this version and that version?
Well, that's usually how we work on songs. They usually start off being fairly acoustic, Neil Youngish type of things. I record them, I do a demo of them. Maybe I play a few instruments on top of it. I play to the rest of the guys. We do our first version, record demo of that. Then we start comparing all the, because usually when you write a song, you have something, when it's sparse, sentimental, and to the basics, you just have the essentials. It does have something you lose when you have a lot of orchestration around it.
Yeah.
So you're trying to have a combination that will have both. We'll have the balls and the hearts. And so we
Him's always been awesome at that. That's everything Him's about in my mind.
Well, I'm blushing. But so yeah, that is the way we work. We do a lot of versions. That was the first possibility for us to release that stuff for the Uneasy Listening.
So were those versions around at the time, and you've collected them all for now, or is it that...
Yeah, I went through my archives, so we didn't record anything for that. I had a lot of stuff actually that the record company didn't, and it was just completists, and then people who do appreciate the fact that we have the official album version, and then usually something really acoustic, weird, maybe a remix type of a thing, and a really tough version and everything. It kind of like shows a person how a song evolves, how it changes, and how it finds its place. And a lot of times people like a different version than on the album, you know, that's fine.
That kind of brings me as well to covers. Now, I'm an enormous fan of covers, and you're, Him are very good at covers. Wicked Game, an awesome appropriation. Have you any other covers in mind that we can expect, even just live things?
We're playing we haven't played Rebel Yell by Billy Idol in 10 years, and we're going to play it tonight. So
really,
that's one of them things. But we haven't really worked on a lot of covers now. You know, we've been on tour since Venus Doom was released constantly, and now just had a month and a half off, and finishing off the festival summer, trying to pull it all off, and work our way through the summer, and then after that we'll see what happens. I don't know. It'd be great one day to do a lot more covers, but then very easily you turn into this love metal jukebox type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
You're stuck with because I love bands who do their own versions. From great songs. I don't have anything against it.
But it's not. You don't want it to turn into Him's shtick.
Well, it's an important thing since Chris Isaak's Wicked Game was one of the songs that taught us the sound of him. So when we started playing that with really rough edge, and the song had the mood that we tried to essentially incorporate in all the songs on our first album, so that our rape of that song kind of gave birth to the monster known as
Bastard Love Child.
The Bastard Love Child.
Because there's two versions of that knocking around as well, isn't there? There's the one with the really riffy beginning, and then another version.
There's like 3 or 4, I don't know.
Oh really? Okay.
I can't remember anymore.
Okay. Because my suggestion for the Him cover.
Go for it.
It's got to be Cutting Crews, Died in Your Arms.
We've played it. I got to try it.
Where have you played it? Where are these gigs, Vila? Why am I not coming to these shows?
I might have a tape. We played it. We played Madonna's Live to Tell. We played Take My Breath Away by Berlin. We did Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. We did I Just Died in Your Arms. The funny thing about I Just Died in Your Arms tonight is the fact that Tim Palmer, who's been producing a couple of previous albums, he actually mixed that song. So
really?
It's Small World. And it sounds terrible, the original mix.
Really?
We were laughing at it. Yeah, Miguel was saying in the car, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. And Tim was like, thanks, mate, I mixed it. But we have played it. It's a beautiful song.
It's a belter. That's awesome. And I say, I kind of hear it now. Like when you hear the Chris Isaacs version of Wicked Game, I'm almost like, I need the guitar in there. I need that rolling down the chords.
I know.
So, also, last time download was your second or third time 3 years ago. It was your first time on main stage, and I remember we had a conversation afterwards that actually him suit the second stages.
Well, the third stages or the
no, I don't think. I think it's better to see you. You know, Daylight and him. It's just not two things I'd say in the same sentence. So, are you looking forward to playing in a tent again, or?
Well, I guess the second stage we're playing is not a tent.
Is it outdoors? Outdoors.
That's what I understood. Yeah.
I'll just wear my sunglasses then.
Yeah, well, you know, and we're ashamed of ourselves, you know, playing in the daylight. So I'm hoping that
have your brollies.
It's like, but it is tough. You lose a lot of the, you know, our music is more or less pretty dark and melancholy, and it does have that Paradise Lost, My Dying Bride type of vibe occasionally. So
it's hardly Katrina and the Waves, summertime picnic vibe, is it?
Well, you know, there's all kinds of picnics. Thank God for the possibility, but we'll see how it goes. I really don't know, but second stage is, I thought originally that this is going to be a tent, but somebody told me that it's not, so I don't know.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Backstage download, Mr. Ville Valo. Thank you, sir.
Hail Satan.